Editing video from multiple cameras can feel overwhelming, especially if you have ever tried to piece together footage from a podcast, product demo, live event, or even a simple interview shot from 2 or more angles. You might find yourself staring at your timeline, wondering, okay, now what? Multicam editing is the process of recording one scene using several cameras, each capturing a different perspective. For example, you might have a wide shot to show the entire setup, a close-up for expressions or details, and a side angle to capture movement or reactions. This approach is what gives YouTube interviews their cinematic flair, allows cooking channels to show both the chef and the food, and helps product reviewers switch seamlessly between their face and the gadgets they are testing. The real magic of multicam editing is that it adds visual rhythm, keeping your audience engaged and making your content feel dynamic and professional. Why is multicam editing so important for creators? According to cognitive video research, humans experience an attention reset roughly every 7 to 10 seconds. If your visuals do not change, viewers subconsciously start to drift away. That is why professional creators like Ali Abdaal and Marques Brownlee are constantly switching camera angles in their videos. The brain interprets each new angle as fresh information, which keeps viewers tuned in and engaged. When you are editing, do not think of camera switches as just a technical task. You are actually guiding your viewers' attention, using psychology to hold their engagement. This is what separates amateur videos from professional ones and is a non-negotiable skill if you are serious about growing your audience on platforms like YouTube. Let us be real, most first-timers make multicam editing harder than it needs to be. Here are 5 classic mistakes to avoid. First, do not fall into manual syncing hell, where you drag clips around, match lips, and hope for the best. Let your editing software handle the syncing for you. Second, always check your camera settings before you shoot. If one camera records at 24 frames per second and another at 30, your sync will drift over time. Third, align your audio by using one main microphone as your best quality source and syncing all cameras to that track. Fourth, balance your lighting before you start recording. If one camera looks warm and another looks cool, your final video will look inconsistent and messy. Finally, avoid switching angles too often. Rapid, random cuts can feel chaotic. Every cut should have a purpose, whether it is to emphasize a point, show emotion, or control pacing. You do not need the world's most expensive setup to master multicam editing. What you need is software that supports multicam workflows. For beginners, CapCut Desktop is a great choice. It lets you drag, sync by audio, and click between cameras with ease. Filmora also offers an intuitive interface for basic multicam switching. If you are at an intermediate level, DaVinci Resolve provides professional-grade color correction and a sync by waveform feature that works like magic. Final Cut Pro is seamless if you are in the Apple ecosystem. For advanced professionals, Adobe Premiere Pro is the industry standard, built for multi-camera setups with full control and nested sequences. The key is to choose one tool, learn it well, and create a repeatable workflow that fits your needs. Let us build a practical multicam workflow from scratch. Step 1. Organize your files. Create folders labeled Cam A, Cam B, Cam C, and Audio. Never dump everything into one folder, as that is a rookie mistake. Step 2. Import your clips into your editor and avoid renaming files mid-edit, since that can break the sync. Step 3. Sync by audio. Most modern editors allow you to select all your clips, right-click, and choose Create Multicam Source Sequence. Select Audio for syncing, and your clips will align automatically. Step 4. Enable Multicam View. You will see a grid of your camera angles, and you can click between them in real time, almost like directing a live show. Step 5. Fine-tune your cuts. Go back and clean up transitions, use cutaways to hide jump cuts, or zoom in slightly for emphasis. Once you master this workflow, editing feels like performing. You are literally switching the story live. Now that your sequence flows, it is time to make everything look and sound consistent. Start with color matching, since different cameras interpret color differently. Use your nonlinear editor's match shot or color wheels to even out skin tones and lighting. For audio, Mute all camera audio except your main microphone track. Add a compressor to balance volume and use light equalization to remove echo. When it comes to transitions, stick to clean cuts 90% of the time. Fancy wipes and spins can distract from your message. Finally, add subtle background music to maintain energy, but keep it low so your dialogue remains clear. These finishing touches will make your project feel broadcast ready. Want to edit faster? Map your number keys 1, 2, 3 to switch angles while playing, allowing for instant live edits. Use the Ripple Delete feature to close gaps automatically. Add markers for key soundbites so you can align visuals later. Save project templates with pre-labeled timelines for future shoots. As a bonus tip, always export your final edit as a reference file, not just the project. This will save you if a software update ever breaks compatibility. Even professionals hit roadblocks. If your clips are out of sync, check for variable frame rates, which are common in smartphones, and convert them to a constant frame rate first. If your audio drifts over time, trim or resync sections every few minutes. If your editor is lagging, create proxies, smaller versions of your clips, to edit smoothly without crashing. Remember, smooth editing is about preparation, not luck. Multicam setups are not one size fits all. Podcasters might use 2 front cameras and 1 audience or wide shot. Content creators often use 1 face camera and 1 B-roll camera for products or tools. Tutorial creators might combine screen capture, a camera angle, and a hands-on close-up. Think of your camera setup as your storytelling toolkit. And that is it, multicam editing simplified from start to finish. No more endless syncing or frustration. Just smooth, powerful storytelling that hooks your viewers and boosts your credibility. If you found this helpful, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let us know in the comments what editing tool you use. Remember, it is not about the number of cameras. It is about the story you tell with them. Keep creating, keep learning, and keep editing smarter.